So in this video, I'll be discussing about the scoring method or how to score playing the judo. There are three scores in judo. The highest is the ipon and the lowest is the yuko. The first is ipon. How to score an ipon? Paano kami ada scoring ipon? A full throw in which a contestant throws his opponent to the mat with considerable force and speed, so the opponent lands largely on his back. An ipon is also awarded when a contestant immobilizes his opponent with a grappling hold or down for 20 seconds, or when an opponent gives up or passes out. An ipon immediately ends the match, equivalent to a knockout in boxing or a pin in wrestling. Referee's hand signal is arm straight up. Next is the waza-ari. A throw which shows power and superiority but isn't clear enough to be an ipon, either because the opponent didn't land largely on his back or because the throw lacked speed or force. The waza-ari is also awarded for immobilizing an opponent for 15 seconds or more, but less than 20 seconds. Earning 2 waza-aris in a match is equivalent to an ipon and will immediately end the match. The referee's hand signal is arm out at shoulder level from the side. Next is the yuko. The usual definition is almost waza-ari. A yuko is awarded for a throw that is partially lacking in 2 of the 3 elements of an ipon: putting the opponent on his back, speed of throw, force of throw. A common yuko is throwing an opponent on his side, as opposed to on his back. A yuko is also given for immobilizing an opponent with a hold for 10 seconds or more, but less than 15 seconds. No number of yukos equal to a waza-ari or an ipon in the final tabulation of the match outcome. The referee's hand signal is arm 45 degrees out from the side. So there are other ways to win or to match or to score in playing judo. First is scoring an ipon, or the 4 ways to an end match by ipon are described in the next session. Scoring 2 waza-aris can also score bitarin. Next is if the opponent receives a hansuku make penalty for a serious rule violation, or the opponent receives 4 shido penalties for minor rule violations, or the opponent withdraws due to injury. When watching a judo match, there will typically be a scoreboard that reflects the various scores that the competitors have earned during the match. The scoring is actually displayed as 3 separate columns, with a tally shown for each of the different types of scores. However, to better understand the scoring, it may be easiest to look at the scoreboard as if it were showing cumulative point totals. May nakita point equivalents for each scores that would correspond with each type of score. First is ipon is equals to 100 points, the waza-ari is equals to 10 points, and the yuko is equals to 1 point. So that's all for the scoring on judo. That's all. Thank you.